See those? They're tiny. They're tiny. Yes, these are the tiniest. I think this might be the absolute tiniest controller I've ever seen for the Nintendo Switch. And then we got this one, which is now like the bottom half of a Game Boy. Look at those. They are mega, ultra, super duper tiny. So IINE reached out and sent me these along with a couple of other controllers. And look at these. I have to review them. These things are awesome. So they originally sent me the twin Lumina, which are Switch 2 Joy-Cons. Fantastic, if I do say so myself. Go check out that review. They sent me these as well as another one, which we'll get to in another video. There's just so many controllers, but these are really cool. So I figured I would put both of these little guys into one video. So we are gonna unbox these, take a look, and then test them with the Nintendo Switch 2. So yeah. Are they even usable though? Look at that size. I don't have little hands. It's like, let's find out. Itty bitty. Itty bittier. Like, look at that. Come on, seriously. This is my pocket knife that I use. This is a can of soda. Look at that. This is the Switch 2. Yeah, see what I mean? Okay. So, and this is my phone. Here, let's unfold it. Look at that. Like, so tiny. And that's just a couple of real world comparisons. So you can see just how small, and that's inside the box. So which one should we open up first? Let's leave the tiniest one for last. Let's look at the Game Boy one. So these are really nifty. I like this new trend of tiny controllers. I think it started with the 8-bit Do Mini or whatever it was. I even covered both versions of those a couple of years ago. And then I saw a few more come out, I think by Cracked and a number of brands. But look at that, look at you. So in here we've got, there's not much to this unboxing. You got the wrist strap so you don't lose it because it'll be tiny and you fall down a crack. Little tiny Type-C cable. Look at that. Okay, that is nifty. It's the bottom of Game Boy. You've got your sync button down here. You've got your home, you got your capture, you got your plus, your minus, BAYX. That actually doesn't feel bad at all. ZR, ZL, L, and R. Oh, it's already got power too. So we're gonna sync this to the Switch 2. That's a little, I love the retro Game Boy look. That is beautiful. Like, look at that thing. And it's so tiny. He's so tiny. That actually looks like it has a usable D-pad. So let's go over here. You got the Switch 2 right there. So you guys can see it. Let's sync, change grip order. I keep hitting the other buttons and I think that's causing a problem because, yeah, let's try to do this without pressing all the other buttons. Am I even pressing it? There we go. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Where did I, even the instructions are really tiny. All right, isn't it just hold the sync button? That's not in English. Here we go. All right. Switch mode, grip order. Okay, pair, hold up and sync, okay. There we go, up and sync, okay. Then press A. Let's go down here. Game Boy? Let's play a Game Boy game. Okay, so I'm going to pick one of my favorite Game Boy games of all time. Oh, that's the home button. Wow. There we go. What should we try first? Simple, something simple. Like the D-pad feels fine. Sure. And if you're wondering why it's floaty, because Mario Land 2 was a very floaty. I forgot about that. It feels great. I will say that. It does feel great. So if we go back, ZR and ZL. Okay, no. There we go. So you can go backwards for those of you who like to cheat. Let's go there. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, that's enough of that. But it plays beautifully. That is great. I think that's just fantastic. And you know what? It is more of a niche kind of thing. It is more of a gimmicky thing. But honestly, if you want to use this, you can use this on different devices. But for the Switch, it's set up for the Switch and everything. That's just great. I mean, I like it. I would definitely say keep this with you if you just want to play these kind of games real quick on the go. You don't want to pull off the Joy-Con. And you know what? Yeah, that's just fun. It's a fun little nostalgic thing. So how about we go back here? Let's go to controllers, change grip order. We'll put you aside. Now we will open the Uber Duber Mini Standard Famicom Tiny. Okay, so this doesn't have a seal. There we go. Open. Oh, that's a thick one too. So there you go. Same thing here. Little tiny, and then the wrist cable. Wow, look at that. Like, wow. So we got the sync button. TCH. Don't know what that means, so we're going to look at the instructions. The only problem is there's no start and select, so you're missing a lot of buttons here. Let's take a look at the instructions. The instructions are tiny too. What's going on here? Gamebrick, you got the pairing button, Type C, D-pad, A and B, lanyard hole, platform switching, indicator lights, multimedia, touch mode, gamepad mode, touch mode, interesting, gamepad mode, keyboard mouse mode. What? Okay, so depending on what you're going to be using on, we are going to go with the gamepad mode since we're playing it on the Switch 2. That's where we're going to be. So right in the center. So in the center. All right. And then you hold that. How do I sync it if there's no L and R buttons? What does it say? Works on gamepad mode. That's Zinput Xbox wireless controller. Default is touch mode. Multimedia. No adjustment needed for Android. Multimedia mode. Okay. So, multimedia mode. Oh, that means you can use it on a phone and then use it as a use it to take photos and stuff like that. Oh, nifty. Keyboard mouse mode, and I guess that will work in bindings for your keyboard. Wow. But this is controller mode. 3 seconds will rapid and then the red light. Okay. Does it work with the Switch? It may not work with the Switch. May not work with the Switch. It does not say. Yeah, I don't think this is Switch compatible. Because you're going to have to hold that. Let's do 1, 2, 3. That turns it off. Yeah. So, what the heck? Nope. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. I wonder if I wonder. Let us see. Hold on one moment. I'm going to try something. I have a Type-C to Type-C cable here. And we're going to see if I plug this into the Switch, if it'll work that way. Because it is in control pad mode. So let's sit that right there, turn you back on. Oh. All right, so for this, you're probably going to be using it for a mobile device. So let's take that out. Okay, so with my phone here, if you guys are wondering, this is the Fold 8 Ultra. So let's, you stop moving. Okay, close enough. This is recognized by your mobile device as an Xbox controller. So it will still work. Do you want to exit? No. Start, one player. So it works just fine, but this is Streets of Rage. We'll do start, one player start. Let's turn up some volume here. Get over here. Wrong game. So it works beautifully with something like this. So I think this would probably be cool if you don't want to use the on-screen touch buttons for your mobile device. Again, using something on here is a lot better than on a regular phone, depending on what you're using. It's different, but again, you get a larger screen, but that's neither here nor there. So it's cool when you can set it up like this, and if you have a case that has a kickstand or something like this. I'm not sure if this phone will swap. No, but technically, I guess I could play it like that if I wanted to. So, yeah, runs across the hinge. It's a little weird, but still works. So without having a start button or something on here, you still have to rely on the touchscreen controls. So that, and then again, you can use this on something like that too. So this is Switch and Switch 2 compatible. This is not. This will definitely work with your mobile device. So that's pretty nifty. I think this is a better option for an Android or iOS mobile device, because then that'll slip right into your pocket. It'll actually slip into your fifth pocket, the little tiny pocket. But yeah, that'll do. And ladies, like you can put that in your purse. I would probably have my wife put that in her purse because it would fit. But yeah, it'll go in your fifth pocket too. So that's pretty nifty for what it is. This one I think I like better because it does work with the Switch and it has all the buttons you need, and you can use it on mobile too. So there you go. Thank you, IINE, for sending me this awesome assortment of these controllers. So I still have one more video of theirs coming soon. So make sure you have that bell on for notifications. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about these, drop them in the comment section below. I'll be glad to answer whatever I can. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video, and God bless each and every one of you. Like what I always say, be legendary. Thanks again.